everyone, it's Catchy, aka OBiGem. Welcome back to the channel. Today marks the 1st of December and the first time I am actually going to acknowledge my sub count. So I'm very thankful, which is ironic because this happened, I believe, on Thanksgiving Day, to have reached 200 subscribers. That's super incredible. It's really hard to fathom that 200 or over 200 at this point people decided to subscribe to my channel. Starting this channel was definitely an endeavor that I wasn't sure if it was going to amount to anything. I'm typically very anxious, very self-conscious, very almost too aware person. So it's very easy for me to get down on myself if I decide to go out on a venture and build something and have it not quite reach expectations. And so it's really means a lot that my hard work kind of paid off in a sense to get 200 of you to faithfully subscribe to my channel. I'm so appreciative, and I really appreciate every single person who chose to subscribe, who has chosen to visit my channel, watch my videos. Every single view means a lot, and I really do want to take the time really to really thank you guys, because really every single view does matter to me. Every single comment does matter to me, because all of that is just a proof that people like what I'm doing here, and I want to continue having more fun and making more videos. But I also want to take this time of year to promote and help lift up all the other simmers in the community that inspire me to keep making videos, that have entertained me during this definitely challenging time. This year has been rough, you guys. It's been very rough. So I feel like since videos in particular have helped me keep my wits about me during this time, and I think for a lot of people it's been a rough year. So I want to give back to, it's the Christmas season officially starting December, and I want to really get into that spirit. I've been really enjoying seeing how the community has come together, especially on Small Sims YouTube. I feel like we all kind of really banded together and found solidarity and friendship together in this community. And it's just really amazing that we managed to raise $1,000 so that another simmer can have a console. We are in the process of raising money to help a simmer bring her husband to the States on a visa. And that's super special. And I really love and enjoy seeing that type of solidarity. I would love to see more of it, especially since, despite the fact that everybody knows that Sims 4 has problems and everybody is entitled to voice their issues with the game, because there are many, they're all valid, and as buyers of this franchise's games, we have that right to complain, right? But at the same time, I feel like some of that energy has kind of filtered into other people's videos, and I think it's gotten to a point where people are so focused on their own numbers and whether or not their content is hitting that it just feels like a lot of times some simmers are just so like tunnel visioned on their own stuff to be aware of everything else that's happening in the community. The other amazing simmers in this community who are really wanting to be seen, appreciated, and loved in the same way that some of the bigger simmers are. And it's crazy because when you go into Small Sims YouTube, there's so many great videos that I enjoy. And because we're all so small, we are hungry for it and are producing content at such a high level, and sometimes even in such a high volume, just to see what sticks and what gets people's attention. And I think that hard work and effort should be celebrated. And so that is why for the month of December, my contribution to just injecting a little bit more positivity in the community, and also in celebration of reaching 200 subscribers, I want to celebrate December doing Subcember. So Subcember is essentially going to be me celebrating and lifting up other Simbers to help them reach their sub goals. I know there's always many Twitter threads of people saying what their goals are for each month. And it's just funny because a lot of times the community on Twitter that you grow and cultivate doesn't always translate to the community you hope to grow and cultivate on the other platforms, namely, and most especially YouTube. We've got so many Simmers out there who've got thousands of Twitter followers, and then they're just struggling on YouTube to get people to just take a look at their videos. And I'd love to change that, have people just spend a little bit more time in other YouTubers' channels. I feel like when it comes to Sims on YouTube, a lot of people have latched on to a lot of the bigger names and thus don't really give a lot of newer channels a chance. You see all the time in the comment sections of, oh, like, XYZ Simmer. I'm not going to call anybody out because, look, I love a lot of the bigger Simmers too. I watch their videos too. But so I'm not going to call anybody out because they all, work very hard, deserve all their views. I'm just saying this has nothing to do with them in particular and just more to do with the comments I see on a lot of their videos of, XYZ Simmer, your videos are the only ones I watch, or something of that nature. And I feel like that's so sad because there's so many other content, and this Simmer isn't able to produce things daily. And I'm sure you have an appetite for Sims content outside of when this particular Simmer posts. So it would just be nice to see those types of viewers branch out and look at other things and other people's content to kind of fill in that space when XYZ Simmer is not posting a video or is taking a break. And you never know, you might find that the new Simmer that you come across content is similar to that bigger Simmer stuff. Maybe it's in the same vein of that. I mean, there's everything under the sun in very different variations. So let's spend this month giving other Simmers some shine, some chance, some time in the spotlight to really show off what they can do, because this community can really do some amazing things. So I am going to be participating in Subcember, and I do want to encourage anybody who watches this video, whether you're subscribed to my YouTube channel or you're a follower on my Twitter or anywhere really, if you just stumbled upon this video, hey, hi, how are you? I hope you stick around and watch what I have to say. But for this Subcember, I'm going to be promoting my regular content. So not this video, because I do want it to be something where you watch my content and I pay it forward to, hey, you liked this? Maybe you might like this other video from this other Simmer, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So for Subcember, I will be doing this, and I encourage anybody who's watching this or anybody who's a content creator to do this as well. So for any of your regular content that you put out, at any point in the video, it could be at the beginning, it could be at the end, it could be in the middle, wherever, I encourage you, and I will be doing this, to promote a fellow Simmer who also creates content. So the number one thing you will definitely want to do is give them a shout out, give them some shine, let people know who they are. Definitely include their links in your video description or a tagged comment in your comment section if this on a YouTube video. But this is not just for YouTube content creator Simmers. If you have a blog, or you are mostly on Instagram, or maybe you're just really mostly on Twitter, wherever it is that you are most active in post content, because on Twitter, I'm able to connect with a whole lot more of you guys to see all the different ways in which people play this game and are a part of the community, and it's not just YouTube. So wherever it is that you produce your content, take a moment in that space to shout out a fellow Simmer, whoever that might be. Let people know who they are and where to find them. And the second step of it that I would like everybody to do is to spotlight a particular creation. So normally a lot of times what I see especially on Twitter, is follow threads for, hey, follow this Simmer, follow this person, they're really great. And it kind of begins and dies there. And I feel like that kind of doesn't really generate a whole lot of engagement to follow up and really become a new fan of this person. Sometimes it does, but it's kind of like a diminishing returns type of thing. So this is kind of going to be like a follow thread on steroids, because it's really kind of upping that game. You're not just going to say, hey, follow XYZ Simmer. You're also going to say, follow XYZ Simmer. They're great for XYZ reasons. Here's a particular piece of content they recently put out. It's great because XYZ. And then link that creation. And again, it doesn't have to be a YouTube video if you're not a content creator on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Instagram, wherever, you can link them and whatever their creation is, whether it is on any one of those platforms there, and just tell people why they should watch or see or engage with whatever piece of content that you're highlighting in this shout out to this simmer. And the last very important step of this is to pass this message along. I would love to see a bunch of people participating in Subcember this year, especially, again, 2020 has been a very rough year. So to put a period on this challenging year, I'd like to end it on something very positive in a grand fashion. So definitely spread the message as far as you can. On Twitter, I'll be posting the promo for this, so I do encourage you guys to retweet my tweet of this promotion so as many people can see Subcember and participate and continue to pass along the message and encourage more and more people to participate. I want to see in everybody's video a shout out to another simmer, and everybody's tweet a shout out to another simmer, even on Instagram, any type of thing, like maybe you're on Snapchat, like anywhere. I'd love to see more and more people shouting out and just passing on goodwill and fortune to everybody else. And just not think so much about yourself and your own numbers this month. I know it's hard. Everybody wants to grow. I am probably the last person to be saying that because I'm constantly looking at my numbers and trying to rethink how can I make my stuff better. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a part of the game, as they say. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I think just taking this 1 month to have that thought be maybe second instead of first, and think, okay, I put out this content that I love and enjoy. I hope everybody else loves and enjoy it, but who can I spotlight in this video and this tweet and this Instagram post or wherever it is, on Tumblr, wherever it is that you post your content? Who else can I shout out that I feel like someone who enjoys my content will also enjoy this simmer's content based off of this creation I made? So I'm going to be doing that in every single video I post in December. I'm going to try to stick to a schedule of 2 videos minimum a week so that I can try and shout out as many simmers as possible this month. I don't want to have another week this month where I don't post a video, just because I think it's super important to be in this giving spirit. Christmas isn't really one of my favorite holidays. It's been a very long time since I really enjoyed Christmas, and that's just because Christmas has kind of been the time of year where bad things have happened to me, and like I don't want to like go too deep in it because I don't want to bring anybody down. The one thing that's kind of revived Christmas for me is that I do enjoy giving gifts. It makes me very happy to be able to buy something that I know someone will love and gift it to them on Christmas. It's definitely been more about that for me in Christmas, giving to people than receiving. I don't receive gifts well, so there's that. And there's never really anything I'm thinking where I'm like, I hope somebody gives me XYZ thing. But I do really love being able to go out and having the privilege to be able to just go out and buy things for people and give them something that I know will make them happy, will make them smile on Christmas. So this is my gift to you, every single one of the people out there who are watching this video, who have chosen to subscribe to my channel, who have also chosen to follow me on Twitter. This is my gift to all of you to promote your stuff this month, and I hope to get you to your sub goals for December or not even December, your year-end goals, because we are coming to the end of 2020. So I hope this gives your creations a boost, your channels, your accounts, whatever it is you're trying to increase viewership, membership, interaction, engagement on. I hope this helps boost that. And just one last thing, and this is nothing really to do with Subcember, it's just an added bonus. But as a thank you to everybody who's chosen to follow me on Twitter, and if you have not followed me on Twitter, I don't promote my Twitter enough, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, please follow me there. We talk more Sims there, and I post on Twitter nearly every single day. You'll get to know more about me than through my videos, which I feel like I don't get enough of a chance to really express who I am in my videos. I try my best, but on Twitter you get the whole unfiltered view, and you're missing out if you're not following. So follow me on Twitter. But as a thank you to my Twitter followers, I will actually be doing a random giveaways every single week in December. So this isn't like a giveaway where you have to enter necessarily, because this is really specific to people who are already following me on Twitter. So if you're following me on Twitter, you have an equal shot to every single other person following me on Twitter to receive a Sims pack. I'll be mostly giving away stuff packs and game packs, but at the end of the month, I do want to give away Snowy Escape, since that is the mainly a wintry theme pack we have right now outside of seasons, if you want to count that. But do, if you're following me on Twitter, update your wish list on Origin, because that is going to be primarily where I want to give away. If you are not on Origin, if you're on Steam or you're a console player and you still want to participate, you can. Just let me know and we can work something out if you are chosen in my random giveaways. But do keep your wish list updated, whether it is an Origin. If you're not an Origin, maybe have it in your profile somewhere so I can see it, just so I know what I will be gifting you if you win. Keep that stuff updated, because I do want to make it a surprise to my followers specifically. So that is it, you guys, for this video. I'm going to say thank you, and thank you again for subscribing. If you have subscribed to me and were one of the 200 people who got me to 200, I so appreciate you. And I will continue to build, grow, and get better. And I hope to hear more of your feedback, see your comments, and engage with you more in the future. And if you're just meeting me, hi, I would love to get to know you too. Please do subscribe, and we can engage with each other further down the line. But I will see you guys in a future video. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay dazzled. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Space. Girl, you told me that's what you needed. That's in my face, yeah. 'Cause you were coward and that was easy.